guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my Australian Grand Prix in my career mode on F1 2022. And as you guys might know, I am Australian, so this is my home race. Hopefully the pressure does not get to me. So here we go, 15 lap race, 15 laps in Australia.
The crowd are here and it's brilliant to see them lining the track here in Albert Park. It's going to be a fantastic day of racing. Welcome everybody to the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Kohonen lines up on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso and Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo and Esteban Ocon, Vettel, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher and Gasly, Perez, Tsunoda, Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi, Stroll and Guan Yu Zhou. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I know this is your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks.
And the lights go green and the formation lap is underway.
Let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Here we go then for the Australian Grand Prix. There's 5 lights coming up. Now there's 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go in Australia. And we get a decent start, but Sainz is coming at us and he takes the lead. But we are trying to fight him back, but we might have to stay behind him for now. So Sainz leads from me. Then comes Charles Leclerc, who's battling with our teammate Max Verstappen for 3rd place. But Sainz just had a better traction compared to us, and Prix passed us. We are right behind Carlos Sainz with the extra straight line speed we have compared to the Ferrari. We pull out from behind Sainz. Now we're going wheel to wheel into turn 9. Sainz is trying to squeeze us to the wall. We leave him just enough space and we go dancing around the outside to take the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. It's the start of lap 3 and into turn 1 we go, and we get really bad exit, and suddenly Sainz is all over me. He's going wheel to wheel with us into turn 3, but we just managed to stay ahead of the Ferrari. Now our tyres are really starting to complain. Into turn 1 we go, and Sainz has DRS on us. We're trying to break the slipstream that Sainz is gaining on us. Sainz is getting closer. He's getting closer with that extra speed he's having with that DRS. We squeeze him to the left as much as possible, and we stay ahead of Carlos Sainz. In we go then into the pit lane, and we're gonna box this lap for the medium compound tyre. Sainz is staying out, meaning he wants to overcut us, so it's crucial that we get a good stop. That was a good stop, but once again, like in the first few races, we got held up by a Ferrari.
Pit strategy complete.
And now we come out of the pits with spanking new medium tyres, but we come out onto traffic and we almost even hit the AlphaTauri Yuki Tsunoda. This is really not going to help us trying to get ahead of Sainz. Here we come down the main straight. You can see us in the background, but Carlos Sainz is coming out the pits at the same time. This is going to be very tight into turn 1, and Sainz is ahead coming into turn 1. But with my fresher tyres, I am able to do the switcheroo past Sainz, and also with DRS helping us, we should be able to come out ahead. And we go wheel to wheel, and we go around the outside into turn 3, and the charge is complete. A gap is starting to form between me and Sainz, and oh, we lost the rear end, but we just managed to save it. That could have turned really badly if I did not save that. Round the final corner we go to start the final lap of the race, and oh, we hit the wall just before we start our final lap. We hit the wall, and that has given me front wing damage, and Sainz is only 2 seconds away. I still have one whole lap to go till I reach the checkered flag. The gap now after just one corner is already 1.5 seconds. The gap going down all the time, 1.5 at the moment. As we go into turn 3, we are going through, and we can see Sainz in the background going through turn 4. We are in real trouble as Sainz is bringing the gap to under second, but thankfully there's no DRS on the straight, and with our straight line speed we should be able to gain some time as well. Into the chicane we go, and we go wide onto the gravel. Sainz now definitely is gaining on us. He even has DRS. We defend with all our ability and skill, and we just managed to stay ahead of Carlos Sainz. Now, after having a bad start, Carlos Sainz taking first place and us taking the place back with some spectacular moves, we round the final corner to just stay ahead of Carlos Sainz, and we win the Australian Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz comes home in second place, just 1/10 drift, and what a home race it was.
Mate, it is sweet being the hunter. You won that race. Excellent job.
Yes, guys. Whew. Nice race. Sorry for that mistake near the end there, but yeah, good car, good pace. Thank you, guys.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friends. Well done.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end then, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Cahonan increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
Often, my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. And pulling further ahead.
And as Crofty said, I have increased my championship lead, and as you guys can see, Red Bull is leading in the constructors by 59 points, and it's a Red Bull 1-2 in the driver's standings. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this race, please leave a like and subscribe. It's free, and you can always undo it later, so please subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next race, which is Imola, so I'll see you guys.
Bye.